decide to go with their last pick. Could be an AD carry. It's going to be the Tristana locked in.
I was going to say they need to make sure they get some physical damage into their team composition, but also they picked...
Know where Clutch Gaming are going to be looking soon.
Yeah, they absolutely specialize in Rift Herald fights. In the regular season, they got Rift Herald in about 90% of their games, but they're already moving quick to topside. Lyra again trying to gank, knowing the ult's down.
Boss uses the shape splitter. Huni trying to get the damage down, but Boss flashes away. Lyra with the first blood, and Anasik going in. Void Seeker chases him down, and Huni can't get away.
And now Lyra's trapped.
Stuck, and with the rest of the Unicorns coming in, Lyra trying to get away, but he's not yet level 6. Nomads jumps forward. That's 2 for the Unicorns.
And that's exactly the type of stuff Unicorns want. Not well. Could very well go in their favor. This could dictate maybe even the rest of the game if there's a big fight.
That's the question. How close will this fight be? Reptile picked up. Scotland picked up. Anasik quite low. Dmont going in. Nomad's having to jump away. Lyra's down to about 300 HP, but he's still got the jump back. Here comes Huni in from the side, trying to take down that Rek'Sai. The rest of the Unicorns are on their way. Boss still pushing in top. Huni going forward. Can't quite catch onto the Rek'Sai.
And now he's over the wall by himself.
Boss going in. Huni no flash. Inax and Edward on their way. The Rift Herald has been started here by Clutch. Huni caught out the Pop Blossom. It's actually Inax who takes the kill. Rift Herald still the target here for Clutch. They always invest into this.
High value, and if at first you don't succeed, just keep running at Rift Herald. That's Clutch's motto, and I think they're going to get it.
I think they get it this time. Unicorns of Love said, okay, boss, you stay down towards
Eddie,
the bottom.
what are you doing?
Edward just face checked straight into them. That was a diabolical mistake. Inax trying to steal this across the wall, won't quite get it. And Anasik going in, but the smite was landed by Lyra. They'll pick up the Rift Herald, and now when Anasik needs to get out of there, Huni's on the other side of the wall. Inax going to try and get some damage down. The knocker comes out, and Huni's quite low. He jumps across the wall. And the chrono break from they keep going for these aggressive plays, but sometimes you're just outstatted by your opponents. Now we'll see Huni going in once again. The parallel convergence isn't going to land onto Boss, but the jump comes forward. Look at the damage from Boss! The tower! Rift Herald tries to take it. Huni's going to go in. Takes a lot of damage. Inax looking for the stun. Can't quite land it, but the rockets will connect. Unicorns take 2. They don't even lose their tower in the top lane. And meanwhile, the rest of them are pushing in amid. Vulcan going in, gets the knock-up. Cody Sun trying to get the damage down. The quickness comes out. Dmont from the side is going to catch onto Edward, who's once again overstayed. Edward flashes away. The damage coming onto Dmont is huge. No man's putting it out. And Anasik there as well. He's ignited. He'll fall. That ends up being a 1-for-1 trade in the mid lane.
Cody
in the lead, 2,500. They're going to get the first dragon of the game. It is a Cloud. They have the only
emphasis on Clutch Gaming to try and make stuff happen, which is why you see them moving first to the objective.
They're the ones that get control of the river. The Scuttlecrab has gone down for the Unicorns, but now Clutch are a little bit split. Dmonte's down towards the bottom side, and Anasik has the flank position. The knockup's going to land onto Vulcan. Cody Sun pulls the Feather Storm to try and get away, but Vulcan's already down. And look at the damage onto Cody Sun. No Man's just deletes him. The rest of Clutch are falling in the pit. There's nowhere for Lyra to go. It's a double for the Unicorns as they clean up Clutch in the river.
And Medic, with how many people they just killed, and the fact that they killed the enemy
Clutch in some of these fights. Incredible stuff by them. They will get the Baron, as you said, Jet. And now it's all on Clutch to defend.
Each of the soul laners, but there will be one more Baron wave if they chose to do so. That would actually be a time for Clutch to try and get a fight.
Edward oversteps. Black Shield comes down. Huni could jump all the way onto the back line. He's going in! Hollow! He's going to take down Edward, but now he's on the back line. Has to pop the Zhonya's. He's in the Twilight Shroud, and he'll get out. Great play there.
Okay, but did he do that, you know, in the LCK?
Yeah.
Did he do that in the LEC? No.
Unicorns of Love are going to do this Baron. Clutch.
That's gone.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to react in time. It's gone. The inhibitor was saved in the top lane, but Unicorns of Love start.
Canada, especially as they might be in these extended siege scenarios as they're trying to just land one binding. But Edward again!
Face check straight into Lyra, but meanwhile, the rest of the Unicorns were looking down towards that bottom lane. Huni is in the Twilight Shroud, but now he's being spotted out. He's on the wrong side of the map, and the Unicorns are chasing him down. Trying to stampede over Clutch in game 1 of Worlds, and Huni, he's caught out. No Man's jumps forward. Huni goes down. The Unicorns get their 10th kill of the game.
And this is the Huni that you ended up seeing.
The Unicorns just demolishing the base here of Clutch. Huni's still 3 seconds away. Where the TP wards, a couple very deep into the jungle of Clutch if Huni wants to try and get behind this team, but instead Clutch is just going to try and defend. 4 players in the bottom lane, 1 in the mid. Boss coming in from the side as well. That's just the shape splitter though. Now, Anasik is going to jump forward down into the GA. Boss has the flash pop blossom. If he can land a tangle barb, so he can't quite connect. Inhibitor falls mid, inhibitor falls bot, and now Unicorns can just
these engages.
That will be the Infernal as well. Unicorns of Love have had total control over the Dragons this game. 4 of them to Cloud TSM, where they kept fighting until the very last. Have memories of the Pantheon game in game 1, where they just kept going for these engages.
Yeah, the waves are in a spot where Clutch could theoretically get a good flank, but that teleport is so far away
Lmht's going in. Huni on towards the back line, almost chunked out. Lmht's all the way on the back of this fight, but this is too little too late. They jump in. Inax takes down one answered on the side of Clutch as the damage comes down. Lera trying to do the damage off towards the side, and Anasik has fallen. Cody Sun is all on you. Lmht tries to heal up, but Boss goes in with a Pop Blossom, and now 3 members of Clutch are down. It's Cody, it's Lera trying to defend versus Nomanz, Inax, and Boss. Nomanz jumps away. Inax maybe overstayed. Huni back up, joins the time, but Lera's down, and now Nomanz can open up, but Huni jumps back. The stopwatch comes out from Nomanz, but Huni has the damage. He shuts him down, and Clutch have held on. Inax tries to jump onto Cody Sun, but Cody Sun is doing what he can. Inax almost falls. Huni goes down towards the top side, and the Unicorns of Love have just held on.
And now Cody is all by
Deal with all 3 waves at once.
I feel like this is a bluff by Clutch Gaming. They should not be here because it will be 5v4.
Nomanz gets a little bit of damage onto Vulcan. Jumps forward, looking for it. Vulcan has to jump away. Busts a shot, not quite enough. He gets hit, but he pops the stopwatch and he manages to survive. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Lmht has been chucked out by the Unicorns. And you have to feel that's it. You have to feel it's done. Unicorns now don't even need it.
Into the base as YOLO tries to win the game.
We'll see if Unicorns are able to close it out here. The Pop Blossom comes out from Boss. Huni jumping onto Nomanz. Quickness comes out as well, but Nomanz is able to get away in time. And Anasik down into the GA.
Cody.
And that is the kill. Inax taking down Lera. And Anasik rooted up. Cody Sun still trying to get the damage in here on the Xayah, but unable to find the connections. The mid lane inhibitors respawned. Bot lane's respawned as well. But the Unicorns of Love can just push in. Now it's a 5v3. Clutch Gaming trying to hold on to some semblance of the game, but the Nexus Towers are the target, and Unicorns will start Worlds off with a bang as they take down Clutch Gaming.
And welcome to Worlds. Clutch Gaming, the Pool 1 team in this group, falls to Unicorns, who have 3 members of the Vega Squadron team who went 5-1 in the MSI play-in group, so not a team to be taken for granted or looked past. And Clutch Gaming will have to bounce back from this one.
Need a big turnaround from Clutch. They do still have time, as we said. Game 1, they seem to experiment just a little bit with the Renekton pick. Seem to have just a few things that weren't conventional for Clutch, and they have their double round robin. They've got time to bounce back.